Okay, it looks like I'm sewing or doing something like that. No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just gonna show you a product that has existed for, I would say, over 10 years, but I just wanted to show it to you. It's this one right here. Scissors sharpener, FISKARS. Not sponsored, not paid, just my own money on it, and I wanted to show it to you. Yes, I've been using a lot of them through the years, but I found one that I could buy in a brand new package. It looks better. I know in the past I've done it, probably tried to sharpen scissors with aluminum stuff or aluminum foil, and yes, most of the time I just undo the scissors and sharpen them with a file. But the problem with that is that, for example, these scissors right here, as you see, you cannot undo. But these here are with a screw, so you can undo them. How do you do that? Well, instead of using a file and all that, not everybody can use a file, and it's a mess. Instead, just one of these, and we're gonna test it right now. I'm gonna take it out of the box really quick. It's, as it says right here somewhere, not for use with specialty scissors, which include left-handed, serrated, and razor edge scissors, which would be these ones here you cannot use, and these ones here you cannot use either. So these two are excluded from the club, but any other scissors are part of the club, including FISKARS themselves, non-FISKARS, and even the old ones, which in my opinion are the best scissors ever made for any kind of use you might be using. And no, this does not work with the razor scissors that you use for fish. Those don't work. Some of them work, but not all of them. The razor ones that are for cleaning fish. If you went fishing, you know what those are. I have mine somewhere. I just don't know where I placed them at the moment. So let's get on with opening the package. Yes, this is my very favorite pocket knife. I'll leave a link. Of course, all the links I leave that are from Amazon on my channel every single time are affiliated links or affiliate links. That means I make a tiny commission every time you buy through that link, and I thank you. Some of you have done, and I truly thank you for it. And there's zero cost or additional cost to you. So thank you. Let me just open this box really quick and show you that this stuff actually works. Boom. So it is good and open, and this is the tool, and we can get this out of here. This is the tool we're talking about. Really nice. It's hollow inside. There's really nothing. It just collects the dust from the sharpening. Here are the sharpening parts that you put the scissors in. This part gets out of here if you want to, but I don't see a reason you would want to do it like the old there's another one that FISKARS makes for sharpening it, almost like a guitar pick that you can sharpen scissors with it, but I highly suggest you don't take this out of here. And no, you cannot sharpen from the opposite side. Don't even try, because the scissors are not going to, let me go with the FISKARS themselves. Disregard the color. From the other side, as you see, it would not fit good. So they're made to go from this way, because the edge right here where it cuts falls in on that right angle. And how you do this, very easy. But first, let me try to cut some. These are probably fairly sharp, but anyway, here goes a gaming shirt or t-shirt. Yeah, my thumbs are not numb anymore because I don't play as much as I used to. So we're gonna try to cut a piece with it. Oh, actually these are razor sharp already. But anyway, we'll try them and see if they're any sharper when we pass them through this stuff. So how you do it? You open them just enough to fit through these little holes, put them up to the end right here, and you just close just enough so they're resting on the sharpener, not too close as if you're cutting. And you just pull towards yourself slowly like that. Look at that. In a closing motion, like that. You pass it for 3-4 times, I would say. For most scissors, it will work really good. As you see, at this point, I would say these are even sharper, even though they were super, at this, they're almost like X-Acto blade sharp. Look at that. Literally effortless. Boom. It cuts like it's nothing. Let me try and, obviously, a piece of paper is gonna work. Well, let me try. Yep. Let me try this other method really quick. Yep, it cuts really without any effort. But these were kind of sharp to begin with. Yes, these FISKARS will be linked below as well. They have a lot of meat on them, really good heavy-duty scissors. You can get better colors than me if you want to. These are just what I found, so yeah. But now let's go with the really old ones. Let's try how their cutting ability is on this fabric before we put them through the sharpener. And yeah, that's that's barely it's more like chewing than cutting at this point. As you see, I'm really trying. Yep. Anyway, so let's sharpen them and see how that goes. As you see, the sharpening process is really easy. At some point, of course, I'm gonna have to stop it, but I'm gonna do probably 5-6 passes really quick, so we'll see how that does. And as you saw, it was quite brutal when I tried to cut that fabric with them. So at this point, I am sufficiently happy with how they look. Let me just clean them really quick, and let's get the fabric cutting again. Okay, let's see. Much better. Not perfect as the FISKARS, but way better than they were. Just like that. They're still a little bit chewy. These might need to go in my vise again and be actually resharpened from the beginning, because these have not been sharpened probably since, I don't know, 70s or Lord knows since when. But there's an improvement. Definitely there's an improvement, which you can barely see on them. Let me try a piece of paper. Yep, paper is easy, so that's not going to be a problem with any of the scissors. And the same goes for the kind of off-brand-ish scissors that don't have any names on them. Let me pass them through. Let me try the fabric before I do anything first. Here's the fabric. We'll try if they cut. Oh, these ones don't even try at all. Literally not even going through at all. Look, we put it closer to the camera. These are not even chewing it. So, well, that'll be a good test for this thingy right here and see if they actually do anything. Okay, I will pass them through quite a few times. So we'll see if that does anything to them. Okay, so I passed it quite a few times, and let's see if anything changed on the cutting ability with them. They're starting to chew a little bit better, probably if I pass it through a few more times, they will cut. As you see, they're cutting a little bit better. Much better. And if I do a better job on passing it through that machine a few more times, it will do better. Now let me compare the same dull ones to try to do the good old-fashioned sharpening with aluminum foil and see how that does. Let me fold it a few more times so we have some grip on it. I know this is not the most scientific way to sharpen them, but we used to use that. It's a real thing. Say what you will about it. Now let's see and try if it cuts any better. Nope, they went back to dull again actually. So the method with aluminum foil made them extremely dull. Seriously, it's not even cutting at all. So let me pass them through this machine again and see if they come back. Well, I gave them 7 or 8 passes now on this machine, and we'll see if it brought them back a little bit better now after we did the aluminum thingy. So let's take a piece. A little bit better, I would say. They at least start at this time. They're attempting to cut, as you see, but yep, it doesn't do that much. And yes, we have this other pair of scissors, which are brandless again, and these are not that bad at this point. Let me just go through. They almost cut, but not as great. So let's go through the machine and see if it does anything for us. I think I gave them enough passes now, and let's see if it does anything better. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. They actually started cutting better. If I pass them through a little bit more, I would say they cut better. Look at that. Boom. So yeah, it actually works. And of course, a piece of paper, like always. On paper, it doesn't matter how dull they are. Usually in paper, they all work. Look at that. But they're not definitely as good as the FISKARS quality scissors. Because of course, FISKARS, they know how to make these tools. I have all gardening tools from FISKARS. They just work. Look at that. This one cuts like it's nothing. So yeah, of course, the scissors quality is going to be a big factor here. But when it comes to reviving older ones, if you don't want to go the filing way that I usually would do, this is a pretty good tool. It can do the job. With some scissors, as you saw, yes, you might need much more passes until it reaches a point that you're satisfied with, and you're good to go. Besides that, as I said, everything you saw here will be linked below. And yes, I make a small commission anytime you buy from those links, but at 0 extra cost to you. And I thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye.